Over the weekend, a video came across my YouTube channel, and it was an update for the Jonbenet Ramsey case. Jonbenet Ramsey was an American child beauty queen who was killed at the age of 6 in her family's home in Boulder, Colorado, December 25th or early morning of the 26th in 1996. A long handwritten ransom note was found in her home. Her father, John, found the girl's body in the basement of their house about 7 hours after she was reported missing. So the report says. They also said that a garrote was found tied around her neck. Now, they said that her death was ruled a homicide shortly after finding her body. But that's not what I remember. I remember that she went missing for weeks to come. It may have even been longer than weeks, like months, that she went missing. And how I remember this is because it was all over the media, and my parents would not let me go outside because they said they didn't want me to go missing and never be found like Jonbenet. Not only that, but her name seemed like it has changed. Could this have been the Mandela effect? Here is what I have found. When I first started looking up her case, a video on TikTok came up with the spirit box of Jonbenet. I will start there, and then we will go to see what I have found on YouTube.
It's been just a... Boulder DA Alex Hunter has admitted there may never be an arrest in this case. It's been just over 4 months now since the little beauty queen's body was found.
I'll let you go, okay? Do you want to go now? Do you want to go back?
So the first thing that caught my eye about that whole video was that her name was spelled different. I could remember her name being with Jonbonet, and me and my husband actually had a little conversation about, I specifically remembering her name being spelled like that, and he said there's no way. So I went to YouTube to try to find answers. Here is one comment from YouTube. Hey bud, I have a crazier memory about the Jonbenet Ramsey case. From what I remember is that Jonbenet went missing, kidnapped from her house during the night, and they never found her abductor/murderer. They assumed the worst and never found her remains, and she was an only child, no brother. South Park made an episode with this residual evidence left behind concerning my memory. At that moment, I knew I wasn't going crazy, and I had to keep digging. Here is another one. I know dang well I'm not the only one who remembers that baby was never found at all. What the F? This news story just sounds ridiculous. Now she was found in the basement and the blanket. I remember this story years ago as a child with the word missing plastered everywhere. She was never found. What the F? So I turned to Twitter. Isn't it crazy that sometimes MSM will run coverage on one child getting kidnapped for weeks, months, years, Jonbenet? Yet when 26 kidnapped children are found at a single location, they were being sex trafficked. MSM doesn't report one word. That was written August 29th, 2020. Next comment. Now someone told me I look like Jonbenet Ramsey. Surprised they kidnapped me and took me to Boone County. Now that was written in 2016, and obviously I really don't think that's her, but that did let me believe that people do remember her being kidnapped. Then I found this video.
For years, and that is the Jonbenet Ramsey case. This is definitely one of my most requested videos. People are always asking me to do a conspiracy theory video on Jonbenet, which there is like one conspiracy about it, but it's not really a conspiracy. It's, like I said, an unsolved mystery. So I have been following this case for so long because it happened here in Colorado.
Okay, that's weird. Why would she be Katy Perry if her body was found 7 hours after she went missing? Then I went and found this from 1995, Jonbenet Ramsey or Jonbenet Ramsey, and other spellings. How can her name change? Then I looked on Twitter. I decided to go back and give it one more shot to see what I could find. Multiple posts saying her name is spelled different, is a Mandela effect, what the F? What do you think?